Hey, what's going on YouTube? This be your boy Courtney. This coming to y'all about this dream that I had early this morning. Now normally I have these dreams, but like every once in a while. I haven't had this dream for maybe about a couple months, maybe about 5 or 6 months. Because the last one I had, I just really brushed it off and really didn't think too much about it because maybe it was something that I watched on TV or whatever. But the dream that I had this morning was about the end of the world. I know it may freak some people out, or some people don't like talking about those dreams, but I've been having those dreams, and it's kind of got me thinking a little bit. So I'm gonna let y'all just know how the dream really started out. So normally, me and my wife, we have get-togethers at the house. Inviting friends, family, whoever want to stop by and visit. So we was having a get together at the house, and um, everybody was just having a good time. You know, um, dancing around to the music, having a good time, enjoying everybody in the house. So a partner of mine's had passed a couple years ago, and he was in my dream too. So he came. He really didn't really say too much, but he was just in my dreams. And when he was about to leave out, he was like, he did say one thing. He said, "Okay, I gotta go." And then he looked back and smiled and went outside and you know flew away to the sky. So as I go to close the door, people outside are telling me, "Hey man, come in, come on outside." So as I go outside, it's like you can actually in my dream you can actually see like I'm getting chills just talking about it. I don't know why, but in my dream you can actually see like houses. I mean the houses in the backdrop because I live in like a cul-de-sac area. How the houses be in a circle, and you can see like people's souls are coming up out of the house and they're going into the sky. So um everybody's just looking around, pointing to the sky, and as those people are pointing, they are, leaving the earth going up. So I have two sons that don't stay with me. They was here at the house for that little get together, and I also have a stepson, and I just had a newborn. Well, he's about 10 months right now. So all of a sudden the kids start leaving too, extending. My wife had the baby boy in her arm, and as I looked, he was going up, and all the kids that was around me was going up. But funny thing about it is I'm looking around and I'm waiting for my turn to go up, and it never happened. I guess the grown ups that was around us, some of them did go up, but some of them didn't. So I guess in the dream, it was like whoever was left, they was just doing all kinds of weird, crazy stuff, just being on the earth like terrorizing. It was crazy. So all of a sudden, see, I live in Columbia, South Carolina now. I'm originally from Philadelphia, and it's like normally when I have those dreams, it'll always switch from me being down south to switching to me being in Philadelphia, because that's where I was originally raised at, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Um, and all of a sudden, me and my wife was at this store because we was trying to find a way, because I wanted to get back to my family. I wanted to get back to my friends. I wanted to get back to my loved ones, the people that, flew away in the sky with everybody else. And it's this store around my old neighborhood in Philadelphia. It's sort of like a corner store, like, like a bodega or whatever. So in this store, like me and my wife was standing outside, and we had went into the store because we was hungry. So in the store, it was lines of people, and it was like, how you go to the DMV and they make you put your um they make you take your eyes, and they make you look in the thing, and they make you read the letters and all that, numbers or whatever. So it was people in the store, and it was a guy in the back, like making people look through the thing. And once they was looking through the little thing, and he was taking, I don't know what he was doing with their eyes, but once they came from back there, they had like dark colored snake eyes, like this dark eyes. And one of the guys had looked at me, and he was like, man, you ought to try it out, man. It's worth it, man. You can have anything on this earth will be yours. Anything on this earth will be yours, man. You can have anything you want, be anything you want. And it made me like tempted to do it, but I had a strong-minded wife, and she pulled my hand, and she said, "No, this is not the way." And as people was coming in, they was in lines, and once they was leaving, and we was just looking, and they was just leaving out with these dark color eyes. And as me and my wife continued to move on to walk out the store, as people was rushing in to enjoy what was left on the earth, as we left out, I knew that it was our time, and we was about to ascend too, because I guess that was, maybe it was a test to see how strong I was, to see if I was going to go over there. But as we continue to move on out the door or whatever, I and I knew that once we got out that door that we were going to go up. But I woke up out the dream because my heart was pounding, beating a little bit. And I really didn't understand, and I was like, maybe it was something that I watched, because I watch a lot of Twilight Zone, but I don't think it was that. I'm thinking like, is this telling me that this is going to happen, to get yourself together? Because a lot of people take life and God and blessings for granted, man. And I don't think people should take that kind of stuff for granted. They should take that very seriously, because I believe in God. It's just, from that dream, really, I don't know what to say about that dream. It just, I don't know, it just scared me a little bit. But, and I'm going to take y'all back to the dream that I had before, which is like a couple months ago, and it was like the same type dream. But in this dream, the same situation. you know, you go outside, and people are scattered around, and they're scared, and we look at the sky again, and they're saying, it's the end of the world. But this time you can hear them actually calling names. So I guess he called all the people who he wanted to have come to the sky. And then, my wife went up, and then I was scared in my dream. So I started running around, and tried to hide a little bit. So when he actually called my name, I couldn't run, I couldn't hide, I couldn't do nothing, because once he called my name, I was immediately lift. I can feel myself lifting to the sky. And once I got up there, I really couldn't see nothing. It was like a little cloudy and like darkish a little bit. But once I got there, and I was like, man, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. And he was like, it's not your time. And then, as I do in every dream that I have like this, I wake up, and it just makes me think. We don't know how long we have here on this earth. I don't know how many people have the same exact dreams that I have, or similar to the ones that I've had. But I know that I believe, and I call him the man upstairs. I believe. Everything that I have, I believe. Excuse me. I'm from the bottom of the bottoms to make it to situations that I thought I'd never be in, to be able to live how I'm living now. Good job, comfortable. And it's through the grace of him. But I just thought that I share this video with y'all to let y'all know that, maybe these dreams are telling me that it's time that we actually take time to thank the man upstairs, and to actually get ourselves together from situations. I mean, get ourselves together, because we don't know. And maybe that dream, I keep having these dreams to be able to speak out, and to let people know what these dreams, what the dreams, what are happening in the dreams, and what's going on in the dreams. I don't want to be left down here knowing that people are going to be walking around with colored eyes like that, and to be able to have anything that you want on this earth, but you're not going to be happy. To be a part of that, I don't think I would want to be a part of that. I think I would want to be with my family and my friends, and kids and wife and stuff like that, man. But it was all kind of stuff going on in the dreams, man. But I just thought I'd come to y'all tonight, because I was, chilling, watching the game, and it's been on my mind all day. So I was like, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. The dream is to let people know that we don't know the time that he's going to blow them horns. And I think that if you believe in him enough, and if you pray, and if you give him the prayers, and if you thank him for every blessing, he knows your heart. He's the creator, the maker, so he knows your heart. He knows what you're going to do before you even think about doing it. But I just thought I'd come to y'all tonight. Had a long day. Everybody is asleep in the house, so this is my wind down time. But I hope y'all get a little message from this video, and I hope it don't make y'all, too scared or whatever. But I wouldn't be scared of nothing. I wouldn't be scared of nothing like that, because once you get picked up in that grace and he actually call your name, you'll feel the sense of joy, the sense of love. And and another thing, what happened, what was in the dream too, was like, it was like the ones that was going up had a glow to them. Had like the top of their head, like the forehead was glow, like it would glow, you know. But it was a pretty crazy dream, man. I got to see. I mean, one of the people that one of my partners that passed away actually was in the dream, and it was good seeing him through dream, and he still had that big smile on his face that he normally has. So I just thought I'd bring that dream to y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace.